Well, yes, these are scenes from the first day, first show of a Bengali movie. Scenes we are habituated to watching for Telugu or Tamil releases. And it's such a delight to have them here for a Bengali film. Khadan arrives with significant hype in Bengal as one of the biggest budget mainstream entertainers of the year. With its promise of high-octane action, drama, and a lead performance from Deb, the film has generated much excitement among audiences. As a result, it naturally drew our attention for review as it is positioned to be a major cinematic event in Bengali cinema. Khadan sets out to weave a tale of ambition, betrayal, and the cost of power, centered around the lives of Shyam Mahato played by Deb and Mohan played by Jishu. With its backdrop of coal mining and tribal land capture, the film attempts to balance social commentary with larger-than-life storytelling. While it offers engaging moments and performances, it ultimately remains a predictable film that misses opportunities for deeper explorations of its themes. At the heart of the film is Deb's Shyam Mahato, a character worth noting for its rarity in Indian cinema. Shyam is a lower-caste protagonist, an identity that is seldom explored in mainstream films, including Bengali cinema. Deb does justice to the role, portraying Shyam with a commanding presence. His performance shines in the action sequences, where his physicality and intensity drive the film forward. Jishu as Mohan delivers a performance that is effective in parts but lacks consistency. He captures moments of internal conflicts well, especially in his relationship with Shyam. The dynamic between Shyam and Mohan holds potential, but it doesn't quite achieve the emotional weight it aims for, leaving their bond and eventual betrayal feeling somewhat hollow. Friendship as a character could have been better fleshed out with a stronger screenplay and screen time, which doesn't happen. Narratively, Khadan is fairly predictable. The central twist, while well executed, is easy to foresee, and the story itself doesn't offer anything particularly new. Yet this predictability isn't necessarily a problem. The film doesn't pretend to be anything more than a commercial entertainer, and it delivers on that promise. The action sequences powered by Deb's charisma and the sheer spectacle of the coal mining world, use of CGI, and the peppy song and dance sequences with much younger romantic interests of our dashing duo keep the audience engaged. The Bengali melodrama with all its shenanigans is loud but is not insufferable. The music of Khadan, which is already making waves in Bengal, is attractive and has the right amount of drama to engage the audience with catchy lines and references from Deb's earlier films. So you see, it's a rare pleasure to talk things that we hardly get a chance to talk about in Bengali mainstream. Of mass action moments, fan reactions, inside theatres, or meta references to other Bengali mass masalas. But we wish Khadan would have got ambitions beyond these, to reach beyond Deb fans with its cinematic qualities. Though Khadan brings a lot of life into the Bangla cinema box office, if the industry has to target the pan-India audience, it will need to cater beyond a fan base that is already sold in the name of Deb. Let us look into some of Khadan's missed opportunities. Shyam's caste identity, which could have added layers of complexity and social nuance to the story, is not explored in any meaningful way. A detail that could have elevated the narrative but remains a background note. The other glaring issue lies in its supporting characters. Most of them feel like stereotypes rather than fully realized individuals. For instance, the Muslim MLA played by Sujan Mukherjee is portrayed with predictable tropes accompanied by a stereotypical musical score that signals his identity rather than letting it emerge naturally from the narrative. Similarly, the tribal character Mandi, played by Anirban Chakraborty, whose land is central to the plot, is reduced to a symbolic figure with little individuality. The female characters are also disappointingly one-dimensional, serving little purpose beyond their connection to the male protagonists. At one point, it's easy to forget that Modhu, played by Deb as son of Shyam, even has a love interest until she reappears suddenly, almost as if the script remembered her presence. The lack of depth and agency makes them feel like afterthoughts in the story, with no meaningful impact on the narrative or Modhu's journey. The film touches upon sensitive issues of tribal land capture, an important and timely topic, but its exploration is superficial. It scratches the surface of this conflict without delving into the nuances, leaving the audience with a sense that much more could and should have been said. The music of Khadan, while catchy and energetic, often falls into the trap of being overly stereotypical. Specifically, character types are given their signature tunes, music for the Muslim character, tribal beats for the tribal characters, which while functional feels unimaginative and reinforces cliches. It may serve the film's commercial appeal but detracts from its potential to present a more authentic and immersive work. We feel that what ultimately holds Khadan back is its reluctance to take risks. It teases important themes, caste, land rights, friendship and betrayal, but never dives deep enough to make a lasting impact or make you truly care. In many ways, Khadan aligns with the recent trend of Indian cinema of crafting narratives around alpha male protagonists. Much like films such as KGF or Pushpa, it places a larger-than-life hero at the center of a rugged, power-driven world. Shyam Mahato, portrayed by Deb, shares similarities with these iconic characters, men who rise from humble beginnings to challenge powerful systems, fueled by ambition and resilience. However, the reliance on predictable tropes and underdeveloped characters prevent Khadan from standing out in an already crowded field of alpha male-driven narratives. Despite its many flaws, many will find Khadan entertaining. It's a film that knows its audience and delivers the drama, action and larger-than-life moments they expect. For the fans of Deb, it's worth a watch, with Deb bringing a necessary hype and curiosity in the arena of mainstream Bengali cinema that was missed for long. But next time, we hope we find more meaningful things within the massy tropes. That is all from us today. Thank you for watching. If you like our content, please consider subscribing.